Hello, my incredible Cancers, and welcome to your forecast for the month of December 2021, guys. We have that solar eclipse right at the beginning in Sagittarius, and we're in eclipse season anyways. We're kind of wrapping that up with so many changes, and I know, especially my water signs, we tend to be a little bit more sensitive, a lot more psychic, have really been feeling this for months. We had that lunar eclipse. We're just having eclipse season in general, so taking that time to decompress, to release, to transmute. I did an incredible interview with astrologer Elizabeth Bullard. You can find that on my YouTube. But we go through tools and tips for each zodiac sign, depending on where the solar eclipse is hitting you, what house, what kind of practices or tools you can do to really heal and transmute and release a lot of the emotions and energy that have come up for you, and to make space and to create space for the new. If that's something that interests you, please just head over to my YouTube. I just posted it on Monday, November 29th. All right, Cancers, this is for Cancer Sun, Moon, or Rising, so check all three, guys. There's many websites online that you can go to really calculate these. You just need your exact time of birth and location. You can find that on your birth chart. Now, Cancers, per usual, let's just take a deep breath in. Any anxiety or stress from the day or from life, let's just exhale that out. Make some space for yourself. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And let's see what this month has in store for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Popping all over the place for you, Cancer. Okay, I was getting a clarity card. Okay, let's do this, Cancer. We have the Emperor, the King of Coins, the Strength card. Clarity card is the Chariot. Page of Cups, King of Wands, the Death card. Clarity card is the Queen of Coins. Five of Cups, Divine Guidance cards of Lovers. The 10 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. Let's do this. So starting right out the gate, you're going to notice at the beginning of this December, and of course, it's that solar eclipse, Cancer. So there's a lot of physical changes. You're going to be really looking at the areas of your finances, of your long-term future goals. We're not just looking about paying the bills at the end of the month. We're looking at 401ks. What do I want to invest in? I want to buy a house one day. Maybe I want land. You're thinking about the long term. You're thinking about perhaps short-term sacrifice for long-term gain. And we have it with the Strength card. I love this, though, Scorpio, Cancer, because you are taking some ambitious changes, or making some ambitious changes in regards to this area because you really want some movement, especially in your home life, Cancer. Now, for you, the Strength card here would represent making some decisions, even if they're uncomfortable, out of your self-respect, out of your own desire, the commitments you've made for yourself, and you have it with the Chariot. So, of course, there's going to be some changes here with work, but it's advancement. So for you, Cancer, perhaps you're going to put in for that raise. You might bring up that promotion. You might say, hey, you might bring up a great idea for a project, then they make you the lead. You might decide that you want to create a side hustle, alternate revenues of income, because the King of Coins is the card of the millionaire. Millionaires have an average of 7 avenues of income, but it's a lot of financial prosperity. It's a lot of success, financial success, and using your money wisely in order to kind of build and to grow. So don't be afraid to speak up in December. Don't be afraid to kind of, hey, you mentioned I was going to have my review and it's been 3 months, because that review comes with that raise. You have that Page of Cups and the King of Wands. Number one, Cancer, you're going to be so well and lovingly supported this month of December. There's going to be so much love, so many people having your back, even if it's that one quality person, but you're not alone as you make these changes, which I think is good, especially for my water signs. My water signs, I think and I am one as well, we requires a lot of emotional support, just quality support. We can make all these changes, but as long as we have, like, you know what, I'm seen, I'm heard, I got this, it goes a long way with us. Now you have the King of Wands, and you're going to be having a lot of conversations with somebody quite close to you regarding future plans. The King of Wands is, what is your dreams, your vision, your goals for your life? What's your legacy? What do you want to do? And really creating these ambitious. When I say ambitious, I'm not talking about the egoic ambitious. I'm talking about, what are the dreams I have for my life that I'm not willing to settle on? That might be I want to be a million. That might be I want to own acres of land and have, a tiny home village. It might be I want to be able to support my family so my parents don't have to worry. I want to be able to have that seven-figure, revenue stream. Whatever this is for you, you might say, I want to do this so that I can help and I can donate and I can change lives and I can save animals or whatever this is. But you're going to be having some very amazing, deep conversations with somebody very close to you this month that's really going to start to spur and spark these changes. Now you have the death card with the Five of Cups. Now, naturally, when we have new beginnings, there's endings. There's things that require us to let go. We have to let go of our comfort zone. We have to let go sometimes to what we know and venture into these unknown territories. You have the Five of Cups with the Divine Guidance card here as well. So there is, and I think here for you Cancers is a need to attempt to understand logically why certain things don't work out the way you thought. Maybe you have that degree, but no job, maybe you're working, but you still can't afford a house. It's like, okay, like I don't want this heavy disappointments, or I wish things should have worked out by this time, or I'm at this age, so this should be happening. You have to learn to release those ideas and those emotions because those keep you blocked. That energy is it's a contradicting energy. You can't feel lack and abundance at the same time. They're two very different energies. And so this December, as your sense of worth is rising through your work, through your ambitions and your dreams, it's going to require any kind of low, heavy energy to be processed out. Naturally, we're in eclipse season, so eclipses are going to really knock around and remove anything and anyone in any circumstance or environment that's not serving our highest good. And for you, it's processing out old disappointment, old pain, the past in general. You might say, that doesn't bother me anymore. Maybe not consciously, but it might have created a belief system that's blocking. The belief system could be a fear of failure, could be a fear of abandonment, fear of not being good enough, fear of failure. And that's what's really being addressed here, Cancer. Now you have the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So number one, like I said, there's going to be people close to you that are very much in your corner. For this one, what I do see here, the people that are in your corner really supporting you might be a romantic partner or a best friend, because there is going to be a little bit of stress in the home department. We have the Queen of Coins. I'm going to talk to those Cancers who still live at home with their families. Now, granted, if you're like 14 years old, this one's not for you. But unless of course there's abuse. But for this, you might find, Cancer, that the home environment, even if you're living with lots of roommates, let's say, something about your home environment is very exhausting, very tiring, very emotionally draining. That doesn't mean you don't love your family. That doesn't mean you might not love your best friend who you might be living with. But the environment is kind of something you want to move on from. The Queen of Coins, you're going to recognize that you're thinking of ideas of moving out. You might be thinking of having your own apartment, your own house, maybe renting a room somewhere, moving in with a partner, moving in with a best friend. But there's going to be areas at home that might be a little stressful. Granted, it is December. For many of us, this is the holiday season. So stress can run a little high as much as merriment, but you're going to recognize, like, you know what? I love my family, but I'm ready. I'm ready to fly from the nest. I'm ready to embark on my own journey. Maybe you want to move states. Maybe you want to go to university somewhere else. Maybe you and your partner want to kind of have some space or distance. That everyone's different. But this month for you, Can, just all about stepping up your financial game, your vision for your life, really sitting and dreaming and culminating this big picture so that you can get moving. And yes, there is a little bit of area of discomfort because you are going to be processing and releasing those old belief systems and those old disappointments. And yeah, you're going to have a kind of a little bit of stressful family environment. It doesn't have to be bad. People could be running around, and maybe how your mother handles stress or how your brother handles stress. Whoever's in the house is just like, oh, too much for you. But these aren't bad things. These environments are happening on purpose to kind of be like, let's make change. Let's step it up. Let's get started on that business idea. Let's ask for that promotion because we need growth too. But it's so easy to stay comfortable. It's so easy to stay still when it feels safe. But there's no growth sometimes in those arenas, Cancer. And this month is all about growth and visions and dreams and expansion. And congratulations early to all those Cancers who are getting those promotions, those raises, those titles, maybe those bonuses. I hope this serves you guys. If you would like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, all my information is down below. Otherwise, guys, have a beautiful December. If you celebrate, have a happy holiday, and I will see you next month for next month's readings. Take care.